Hey coaches, welcome back to Football Talk with Coach Chip. About a week or so ago, we did a video on the under center rocket and belly package. And as advertised, I promised that I would soon do a one on jet, how we ran the down off jet for many years. The jet's made a resurgence in the last few years, not just in gun, but under center. The Rams have used it and several other NFL play on Sunday teams have used it. But before we get started, remember, subscribe, like, and share the channel. It's free, won't cost you anything. I was on YouTube yesterday morning just surfing and noticed that I was getting videos pop up on my page that were related to others that I'd liked, because earlier this week I had liked a few. And of course, most of what I do on here is football and coaching related, and that's what I got. You know, was it all of it my cup of tea? No. But if you like my channel, channels like my channel will come into your feed. They won't aggravate you. They'll just be there when you open up YouTube, one of many. And also, before we get started, don't forget our freebies, things that I'll just let you look at this. All you got to do is contact me at siegel.chip@gmail.com. You can hit me up on Twitter, but I'll just tell you to email me, because the only way I can send it to you is through email. All of these will be attachments. Some will be PDFs, some will be PowerPoint, some will be Word documents. All right, don't forget to like and share the video. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe, and that gets that for you. If you are a subscriber, just share this video and say, hey, I want this or I want that. Our quick passing game is out there. It's a deep dive into quick game that can be used from under center or gun. And all you got to do is, like I said, either subscribe, like, or share the channel and send me a screenshot where you've done so. And don't forget our publications that we actually charge a little for. They're $30 a piece. If you buy two of them, you get a third one free, or you can get all three for $60, whichever way you prefer to look at it. That's fine with me. I don't care. But the OL manual is the #1 bestseller. It's gap scheme, gap down backer. Okay, I don't want to mislead anybody. It's not any other kind of gap scheme. It's gap down backer. It's the gap scheme that requires no double teams. It's perfect for smallish lines. It's perfect for young lines. I highly recommend it for any. Now, we use it at the varsity level forever. The 49ers use it at the professional level. It's a great blocking scheme. But if you are a sub-varsity, so JV on down to rec league, to me, this is the best blocking scheme. Do you want to depend on just having the best player in the backfield? What if you don't have the fastest kid in the league? Right now, I can go to most rec league games, preseason jamborees, look at the games, see everybody in the league, and tell you probably with a 75 to 90% certainty who's going to win that league based on who's got the fastest guy in the league. That's when you get to the lower you get in classification, that makes a difference. So you can't control that. So what do? Just be a better football team. Gap down backer is perfect. All right, let's get started. We're looking at the down today off of jet motion, and we're going to do some funky things with it. Now, if you want this presentation, I haven't completed the presentation yet and put all the diagrams into the presentation, but that just takes a matter of 30 minutes or so. You can hit me up too. You can look right down here below, siegel.chip@gmail.com. All right, let's get started and look here at a little down off of jet action. We had a whale of a jetter that year, a little, people called him water bug, and he was a water bug. And so he made people respect the jet, and that opened things up. He's also, those of y'all go back and look at the rocket series I did in 2 videos previous, and you'll see he's the same, one of the same rocket guys that we were using. Because of the jet action, you're not going to get the squeeze. And if you do get the squeeze, then that helps just one less guy you got to block to get to the edge on jet. But watch, the DN runs upfield because of the jet, and the outside linebacker runs upfield right here to stop the jet. And look, we're underneath both of them. So all we have to do is really get good down blocks right here. So you get a down down, down. He's got to go around that DN, and then you get a pull kick. And honestly, we didn't need to kick the dude, but what you do, you got a big old 10th grade guard. See, down. Here comes the wing in, picking up the last guy, touchdown. All right, again. The linebacker, watch, even after the handoff is made, he is sold on jet. And he is going to fight his fanny outside even after the handoff is made. And look, that guy's inside. But it's one less guy. As a matter of fact, 2 of our guys go to get him. They probably shouldn't have. But get it down, 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 pull kick right here. Here we go. And that jet action, look, the end runs upfield. Linebacker's fighting out. Look, he's blocking himself, guys. Let him go. That's Coach Chip at the 3-point line. Self-check. Good job by the running back making a good cut. All right, again, you're going to get the jet motion over here, and you're going to make people run up the field. Look, look, look. Great wall created by the down blocks. And here's the way I figured this out many years ago, just looking at a diagram on the board, and it's a great way to steal reps. Look at it like a trap. So what we would do, our guards would practice trapping left, whether it be a right guard or a left guard, and our guards would practice trapping right, whether it be a left guard or a right guard. And what I would tell them is, I said, guys, if you're the right guard, trap right is what you do on down. If you're the left guard, does that make sense to you? If you're trapping, it's the same thing. You know, one trap is an outside trap, one trap is an inside trap. Because look at it, you're getting a pull kick, just like you trap in the DN, but you're doing it with a front side guy. And then you're getting a wall of down blocks. The rump line, as we call it in the gap down backer manual, that's available to you. So again, get a good back in the open field. All right, now the jet motion is going to capture this cat's eyes right here. The left guard you're going to see is way too flat. He needs to get downhill, even if this guy runs up the field. Believe it or not, we rep the piss out of it, but it's still, those kids are going to run, you know, it's hard to break them. You know, it's harder than house training a dog. I can tell you that because I house trained my dog just a couple of years ago, and that was much easier than trying to teach these kids to get downhill on these traps and kickouts. But the left guard, he needs to get downhill and strike the defensive ends inside and not worry about getting beat up the field. It's not going to matter. And attack that inside. And if you miss him here and give him that. Here comes your motion. Watch it. First step by the DN's outside. Watch this backer. He starts shuffling outside. By the time he realizes he's been had, it's too late. Because the beauty of the down is it hits quick. It hits almost as quick as a straight dive out of split backs, if you're doing it right. And it hits so quick that if they take those steps to honor the jet, they've got to play technique. For this not to work, they have to be a great technique team. And they have to, just trust their keys. Again, look at the line. Look at the down blocks. And you get him in the open field in a hurry. Because it just hits so cockeyed quick. This was real short yardage, and we didn't really block it the way we normally block it. We pretty much everybody just blocked the gap. Again, though, watch it capture eyes. The quarterback does a whale of a job. It's almost sleight of hand. When they reverse out tight, this is not a belly. They're not going to get depth. A lot of people call it, belly G or whatever. But in true wing T terminology, this is not the belly. Okay, it's the down. The belly goes weak and is deep. You're giving the ball to the fullback as deep as possible. That's why the fullback takes a flat crossover and goes on the belly. On the down, it's one quick slide, and you're screaming for the outside leg of the tackle. Some people, depends on your splits, go inside leg of the tight end. And it's a veer angle. That's why I compared it to split back veer dive. They're different plays. Now, people do run belly strong. They do run belly strong. But true belly, if you don't believe it, look in the Bible. And by Bible, I mean the Gospel according to Tubby and the Blue Book, Wing T and Order of Football. Now, I'm not going to tell you it's wrong, because I've seen teams do it and do it well and win championships doing it. I'm just telling you, in the original terminology, that's belly. Tight spin, giving it close to the line is down. Watch the quarterback. Look, the only thing I would say about that is he looked back too soon, carry out that fake a little better. But we're all on the goal line, and we were just trying to get it in, and the fullback hit it tighter, but he knew he wasn't going for a big gain. He was just going for the touchdown. So that was one of those deals. It was almost just like a goal line deal. All right. Again, the DN runs up the field, and the linebackers get caught in the down blocks. They get caught up in that wash. Watch this guy just going to run right up the field. Again, guard's too deep. Got to get downhill at an angle. If you don't even block him, it's okay, because if he runs himself up the field, he's a self-check. That's what you got to get across to the kids. And then, look, he can continue on and go up here and block on a DB if there's nothing there. But we really didn't block any of the linebackers much. But watch what happens. They get caught up in these down blocks. They've got to play over the top and then get downhill. And once they play over the top, you got a hard running fullback. We're going to get 4 yards, I hope. Look, they both step up and they realize, oh, there it goes. Look at all the people inside the down blocks. We had a good running back that year. I'm not going to say we didn't. Look at the fake by the jetter. He's go ahead and putting his hands up like he's going to get it. Big DN looking inside. He sees that motion. That motion matters. Appreciate y'all tuned in to Football Talk with Coach Chip. Don't forget, subscribe. It doesn't cost a cockeyed thing. Like the video, please, and then share it with your friends if you like it and you think it's helpful. Okay, until next time, this is Coach Chip. Here's another shot of our freebies. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the channel. And if you'd like a copy of this presentation, be sure to hit me up, and I will finish putting together the presentation by it'd be this stuff that we have, plus it's going to be the diagrams, and it's going to have the offset stuff, what we call frog and flea, moving the fullback right or left and using them as an extra lead blocker on jet. And also, of course, the plays off of jet other than the down. And a ton of jets, too. So there you go. All right, until next time, be elite.